The Big Island of Hawaii contains the most active volcano in the world, has some of the best snorkeling spots around, and is so diverse that you can snowboard on the peak of Mauna Kea and drive down to sunbathe on a beach a few moments later. This was my experience on a 7-day trip to the Big Island. Stay tuned for a real and true take on the Big Island of Hawaii. Enjoy the adventure, friends. Let me get this out of the way. Travel days suck, but travel days with kids suck worse. We're flying from Phoenix to Las Vegas, a 2-hour layover, and then we sit for an extra hour on the tarmac with screaming kids. Finally, a 6-hour flight to the Big Island. We drive through lava rocks and find ourselves at the stunning Fairmont Orchid. This property has its own beaches amid its luxurious setting. After a very long and exhausting travel day, we finally made it here to the Fairmont Orchid on the Big Island. I have a very bad pounding headache, so I gotta drink a lot of water and go grab some food. They also give us a free bottle of champagne to celebrate an anniversary that me and Steph had totally forgot about. We head down to the pool area / beach for dinner at Halakai. Emma, our 2-year-old daughter, is also over the day, is very tired and screams for 2 hours. I somehow managed to gulp down this tasty fish sandwich before calling it a night. And we wake up at 5 in the morning because of the time difference, but that's okay because the Kona Coffee is some of the best coffee I've had in my life and I can't stop drinking it. There was sun and there was rain. Since yesterday was so exhausting, for the first day here we want to relax, drink, and do a popular, kinda traditional and very touristy luau. It's luau time at the Fairmont Orchid as we kick it off with some Mai Tais. A luau is a traditional party or feast where you drink, eat food buffet style with a pig being the most famous animal on display. You're actually encouraged to chat with people as you sit family style. I know, weird, right? We're here at a luau, which is a must-do activity while on any island in Hawaii. We're drinking a Big Wave Golden Ale from Kona, and we're about to enjoy some delicious food here at this luau. Cheers. When the sun sets, it's time for traditional Hawaiian dances, ceremonies, and stories up on stage with entertaining fire sword dancers, all for your drunk amusement. We enjoy your time and drink the night away, or at least until 9 because that's when they close, and that's also the time we went to bed because we're parents now. Today is a big, fun, adventurous day. We get malasadas and a breakfast burrito at the deli before hitting the road on a 1.5-hour drive to the other side of the island. Our first stop of the day is Kona Falls State Park. Emma's on my back right now as we go to the first falls here, which is Kona Falls. It's a super easy paved hike. Kona Falls is 442 feet and is one of the most beautiful sights on the island. Minutes away is another popular waterfall, Rainbow Falls. This one is even easier to see as it's literally at the parking lot. You'll only see the rainbow on rainy mornings, so we missed it, but we saw something even better. A few Insta-fame seekers ignoring all the danger signs, jumping the barriers and climbing on top of the gushing falls. Don't slip and don't be them. We're here at Rainbow Falls and we're going up to this overlook and it's starting to rain, so I might have to put the camera away. We got Stephanie right here enjoying these phenomenal views in the big island of Hawaii. I did want to go 5 minutes away to the Boiling Pots Falls for more beauty, but since I was here with 15 non-adventure seekers, aka family, they all complained they were hungry, so I decided to take them to a popular and authentic Hawaiian cuisine restaurant, Cafe 100, open for many years. Steph was pissed because the food wasn't good, and honestly, I read online to try their famous loco moco here, and I didn't like it either. The premise is great, but a weird sauce on top of the sausage and eggs kind of ruins it. If you want the local experience, still check it out, as this was just my opinion. There's still adventure to be had, so we go over to Honolulu Beach Park in Hilo. It's a stunning area, very popular with all the cool surfers. It looked cold, so instead of swimming, I just fly the drone and take pictures. While the waves are rough here, there is a lake right next to it that connects to the ocean for great swimming for the whole family. There's also a stunning jungle background here. It's just very beautiful. We make it back to the Fairmont after a misty 1.5 hour drive, just in time to enjoy a sunset and sushi. The next morning, we drive 30 minutes to Kaloko Honokohau National Park, as I hear this is a good place to see sea turtles. Unfortunately, I didn't read the whole article and missed the spot where they say turtles come out with high tide at about 1 p.m. We were here in the morning, and while the area was pretty, everybody lost interest fast because of no turtles. Instead, we make it into the town of Kona. After paying good money for parking, we stopped by Kona Wave Cafe for coffee and refreshing Scandinavian shave ice. This was very tasty and a perfect treat on a hot day. Is your food yummy?
No.
The Scandinavian shave ice here is phenomenal. Very, very refreshing. Highly recommended. We enjoy a drink at Spinner's while looking out at the nearby pier. Emma lets us know that she is over it with a beautiful high-pitched scream of death, and we scramble to head out. We make a very brief stop at Hapuna Beach, one of the more popular beaches in our area, but after realizing it's crazy hot and there's no shade, we turn back to the comforts of our bougie hotel. It's Saturday morning and I make my whole family get up and drive 2 hours to the most active volcano in the world. Welcome to Kilauea. Alright, we are on the way to Volcanoes National Park here on the Big Island, but on our way there we are having a traditional malasada, which is kind of like a donut, and this one is filled with chocolate. We pass by dozens of danger signs as we take a leisurely stroll through the Sulphur Banks Trail. With the death and danger signs, there's also smoking holes and poisonous vapor all around, reminding us that we are indeed walking over the most active volcano in the world. Make sure to keep your kids nearby so they don't end up like this guy, on fire. This trail ends at a good viewpoint of the crater. I also try and record an intro for my video here. It doesn't work out. There's plenty of really good hikes here, but for us with small children, there was only so much we could do. Instead, we grabbed the kids and go through the popular Thurston lava tube. Hungry and very tired, we head over to the nearby Volcano House restaurant. There's also a hotel here. The food wasn't bad, but having this awesome view of the rim while you sit and eat is a must-have experience at the park. Everybody is now grumpy for the 2-hour drive back to the hotel. Today we head back into Kona for a snorkel and cruise boat tour with Sea of Paradise. For $190 per person, Sea of Paradise takes you out on a comfy catamaran to 2 snorkeling spots, including one of the best spots on the island at the Captain Cook Monument. We get a light breakfast on board with coffee as we head to the first snorkeling spot. I'm a little uneasy with swimming in deep waters, but I felt pretty safe here. I don't see much fish, but I do start drinking at the bar. A couple vodka Sprites later, and we are enjoying these beautiful coastal views as we pass spinner dolphins and a plastic water bottle that we grab by stopping the boat near it. The second snorkeling spot is also the location of where Captain Cook was killed by the locals. Today, his monument stands guard at the most popular snorkeling spot on the island. I see a tremendous number of fish here, and I really enjoy the spot with its phenomenal views. Now, back to the vodka Sprites. We started the tour around 8 a.m. and finished it at 1 p.m. so we head back into Kona. We grab drinks and food at the touristy Cheeky Tiki that has a beautiful view from its balcony, though my fish tacos had no flavor to them, sadly, as I was starving. On our way back to the hotel, we stop at the 49 Black Sand Beach. It's a very small but pretty beach. Today, there's also an endangered and very rare to the area seal sleeping on the sand. Everyone thinks he's dead, but a park ranger assures us he's just sleeping. It's the last day on our trip, and I initially had 2 more adventures on my plate, seeing the Waipio Valley Lookout and visiting the botanical gardens in Hilo. By this point in the trip though, we were all very tired and over driving every day. No one was excited to spend their last day driving some more, so instead we end up ditching those plans and relaxing at our hotel. While I was sad I didn't get to see these stunning sights, especially the Waipio Valley, me and Steph instead go snorkeling and run into a sea turtle, which was a pretty cool moment. For our last night's meal, we head over to Foster's Kitchen for dinner. The food was good, but their service was superb. We end this trip and today's video with a stunning sunset witnessed from our plane, exhausted and ready for a break. Thanks for watching, friends, and we'll see you on the next adventure.